It's a video response to Shall Not Be Infringed. I've tried to make this video a couple of different ways, and originally I tried to shoot it in Lambda Vision, and it just didn't turn out. I think, honestly, I think I've just done a poor job of trying to talk about what I'm trying to talk about. If you check the National Defense Authorization Acts for 2010, 2009, 2008, 2007, there isn't too many new things in this one compared to those bills. That was my point with that. What I want you to do, though, Mike, go ahead and take a look at that last video you just made, and take a look at the comments where people talk about the whole people like Lambdog thing. I think we're talking about two different things, and maybe it's difficult to explain. Imagine there's a group of army guys in a platoon or whatever, and the platoon leader's all out front. He's like, "Follow me, guys," and he's got his rifle and he's going out front. And he starts going in a pretty messed up direction, and then all of his people just stop because they care about each other and they're watching each other's back. But yet the leader just keeps on going. Nobody's behind them anymore. The thing that I try to get through is that how you treat the people immediately around you has a greater impact on your freedom than anything that the people, the space cadets up in Washington do. I do a poor job of putting it that way. But check this out, man. In your comments on that video, people talk about, and you mentioned, like, what if the government were to take my kid and whatever. Dude, there's so much crap that can happen to a person just if they're accused of something that it's absolutely ridiculous. To the superior woken up people that have been commenting on your video and jumping on my ass and everything, tell you what, man, when you're hauled off in the middle of the night because your neighbors all seem to think you're a kook, go ahead and think about me, man. You know what? You can make me your phone call. Because, do you guys know where Ruby Ridge is? Anybody have an earthly clue? It's out there, man. It's out in the sticks. It's not near not really near a city or anything like that. I mean, it's out in the sticks. Randy Weaver got into it with his neighbor, okay? And then the whole thing just unwound. He got listed as a person of interest, and it just went downhill from there. There are places in Tennessee, places in Florida, Georgia, I'm sure in Massachusetts also, where the people are so tight with each other that, you know, stuff like that just don't go. And I think what I'm trying to push amidst all of it is, you know, be mindful of how you treat your neighbors. That's why I'm so against this whole sheeple thing, like to think you're better than you know, the people waiting in line at Black Friday or whatever. You know, I'm not down with that, dude, because those same people can either help you or hurt you at a moment's notice. I've seen it time and time again, and you can get hurt bad, real bad. And maybe I've listened to just a little bit too much bluegrass, but old Rocky Top. Well, don't want to get run into here. Hang on.
Well, you want some of this? Beanpole?
Sorry, I had to love on my neighbor. Anyway. So, I mean, maybe I'm saying the wrong thing, but go ahead and check them acts. I've tried to find the spot, but the National Defense Authorization Acts, they're all behemoths anyway. There's crap in the Monroe Doctrine and crap in the Eisenhower Doctrine that it's unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. And I don't know about the whole one more letter thing. I think it's bizarre that, you know, one more mandate means so much, yet, you know, we're getting better and better and better about crapping all over the people that think differently than us. You would think we'd be a little bit more kinder to people who think differently, being the people who do. So I don't know. I should have done a better job, and two, just because I talked about the whole privilege of voting and privilege of owning a firearm, if it's such a right, you know, my point in that's the reality of it. You get a felony, you don't vote. You get a felony, you don't get a gun. Doesn't even matter if it's violent. That's reality. So obviously that just ain't a right anymore. So I was just kind of trying to take a more practical approach to that, but I failed because there's some sensitive ears out there, huh? Sensitive. Ow, burns.